How often have you found yourself feeling drained, constantly tired, with your head feeling like it's filled with cotton? Does it often seem like your brain is operating in slow motion, or your skin has lost its glow? All of these are just a few of the warning signs our body sends when its water balance is disrupted. Imagine that your body is not just a collection of organs and systems, but a complex living ecosystem that constantly needs life-giving moisture for flawless operation. And this moisture is nothing other than water. Maintaining water balance is not just a trendy habit from health magazines, but a fundamental basis of our well-being, energy, and longevity. Every cell in our body, from the tips of our hair to our toes, literally bathes in water and depends on it. Water acts as a universal solvent, a transporter of nutrients, and a thermoregulator. When we drink enough, blood circulates freely and efficiently, delivering vital nutrients and oxygen where they are most needed, while toxins and metabolic waste are actively removed through the kidneys and other excretory systems. Thanks to this process, we don't just exist, but truly live fully. We feel vibrant and full of energy. Our skin looks fresh, firm, and radiant, and our brain works at full capacity, helping us think clearly, concentrate, make decisions, and cope with daily tasks and stress. Conversely, if there isn't enough water, the body starts sending alarming signals. Unexplained fatigue appears, agonizing headaches, concentration and memory decline, and over time, chronic dehydration can lead to more serious health problems, including digestive disorders and impaired organ function. Fortunately, maintaining this crucial balance can be achieved not only with a glass of pure water. There are many delicious, varied, and healthy beverages that will be excellent helpers in this important matter. Let's look at some of them in more detail. Coconut water is a true gift from nature in the warm tropics, a light and refreshing drink naturally found in young, green coconuts. Its main value lies in its incredibly rich composition of electrolytes, such as potassium, sodium, calcium, and magnesium. These minerals play a key role in maintaining the correct fluid balance in our body, ensure the normal functioning of muscles, preventing painful cramps and spasms in the nervous system, and also participate in regulating heart rhythm. Interesting fact, during World War II, when saline solution was scarce, coconut water was sometimes used intravenously in emergencies, which testifies to its amazing ability to quickly and effectively replenish electrolytes, as well as its natural sterility inside an undamaged coconut, which was critically important in field conditions. This drink has a relatively low calorie count, only about 50 calories per glass, and less sugar compared to many fruit juices and sodas, making it an ideal choice for those watching their weight and blood sugar levels, offering a sweet taste without unnecessary strain on the body. Many athletes value it as a natural isotonic drink, capable of quickly restoring lost fluids and minerals after intense workouts, helping to prevent muscle cramps, fatigue, and accelerating overall body recovery. Additionally, it contains cytokinins, plant hormones that are thought to have anti-aging properties, as well as enzymes that promote improved digestion and overall stomach comfort. However, like any product, coconut water requires moderation. Excessive consumption can have a mild laxative effect in some people due to its high magnesium content. Also, due to its high potassium content, people with certain kidney conditions or those taking diuretics should be especially cautious and definitely consult a doctor to avoid hyperkalemia. In general, it's safe to drink 1 or 2 glasses approximately from 250 to 500 milliliters per day for hydration in everyday life. Although with significant physical exertion in hot weather or with active fluid loss, this amount can be increased up to 1 liter. Coconut water is easy to find in most supermarkets, often in prepackaged forms, but it's always best to choose options without added sugar, preservatives, and artificial flavors to get the maximum benefit from this natural drink. Milk isn't just a basic food product. It's a surprisingly effective drink for hydration and recovery, especially valued after physical exertion or as part of a balanced breakfast that provides energy for the whole day. Beyond being a recognized source of calcium for bone and dental health, helping prevent osteoporosis, milk is rich in key electrolytes such as sodium and potassium, which help the body retain fluid more efficiently than plain water and quickly restore mineral balance lost through sweating. The unique combination of proteins in particular, casein and whey protein, which are absorbed at different rates, providing long-lasting satiety, and carbohydrates lactose in milk, promotes a slower and more even fluid absorption, and also plays an important role in muscle tissue recovery and growth after workouts, providing them with building material. Interesting fact, milk is considered one of nature's most complete sources of nutrition, containing almost all essential human nutrients, including B vitamins, phosphorus, and iodine. Its consumption began thousands of years BC after humans domesticated livestock, which made it a cornerstone of many cultures' diets and played a huge role in the development of human civilization by providing access to high-quality nutrients. Moreover, many types of milk are fortified with vitamin D, which is necessary for calcium absorption and immune system support. Despite its many benefits, milk isn't suitable for everyone. People with lactose intolerance, a condition where the body cannot break down milk sugar due to a lack of the enzyme lactase, may experience unpleasant symptoms such as bloating, gas, diarrhea, or abdominal pain. Lactose-free milk options are available for them. For those with a milk protein allergy, casein or whey protein, milk consumption is strictly contraindicated, and plant-based alternatives should be sought. It's also important to note that whole milk contains saturated fats and cholesterol, which may be undesirable for those following a low-fat diet or having cardiovascular issues. In such cases, it's better to choose skim or low-fat options. Milk is sourced from various mammals, most commonly cows, and it's one of the most common and widely available food products worldwide, presented in various forms, from fresh pasteurized to ultra-high temperature UHT long-life milk. General recommendations for adults range from 1 to 3 glasses, 250-750 milliliters per day, but individual needs may vary depending on age, activity level, and health status. Bone broth, often called liquid gold for its incredible nutritional properties and deep flavor, is an ancient and potent drink prepared by simmering animal bones, for example, chicken, beef, fish, as well as tendons and cartilage, along with vegetables and spices for a long time. This process, taking from several hours to a day, allows for the maximum extraction of soluble beneficial substances from the bones, making them easily digestible. Its primary value lies in its high content of collagen, a vital protein that is the main component of connective tissues in our body. Collagen is essential for healthy skin, increases elasticity and firmness, reduces wrinkles, hair strengthens hair follicles, promotes growth, nails makes them stronger, as well as joints and connective tissues, ensuring their flexibility, strength, and reducing the risk of injuries and inflammation. In addition to collagen, the broth is rich in valuable amino acids like glycine, proline, and arginine, which play a key role in tissue repair processes after damage, body detoxification, supporting liver function and toxin elimination, and maintaining a healthy metabolism. Interesting fact, bone broth has been traditionally used in cuisine and folk medicine worldwide for millennia, from Chinese medicine, where it was considered an elixir of longevity and a means to strengthen QI, to European home remedies for fighting colds and recovering from illnesses, which underscores its universally recognized benefits and long history as food for the soul and body. Bone broth is also a source of important electrolytes such as sodium, potassium, calcium, and magnesium, and other minerals in an easily absorbable form, which are crucial for maintaining water balance, nervous system function, and overall well-being, especially during dehydration or illness. Many value it for its ability to support gut health, promoting the healing of its lining and improving digestion, making it a popular choice for people with irritable bowel syndrome, sensitive stomachs, or after antibiotic courses. The only potential side effect to note is its high sodium content if a lot of salt is used during preparation. This may be undesirable for people with high blood pressure or those strictly monitoring salt intake. Bone broth can be easily made at home, allowing full control over its composition, ingredient quality, and salt content, or purchased ready-made in health food stores, choosing options without unnecessary additives and preservatives. For most people, drinking Weyuri 1 or 2 cups per day is considered safe, and it's especially beneficial to consume it first thing in the morning or before meals for better nutrient absorption and a feeling of satiety, as well as a restorative drink after workouts or illness. Soy milk has firmly established itself among plant-based beverages, becoming a popular and healthy alternative to traditional milk for millions of people worldwide. It is especially valued by vegans, individuals with lactose intolerance, and those with cow's milk allergy, offering them a nutritious substitute free of animal products and associated digestive issues. This beverage is an excellent source of complete plant-based protein, containing all essential amino acids, which are important for building and repairing tissues in the body, maintaining muscle mass, and supporting overall metabolism. Most types of soy milk available on the market are additionally fortified with calcium and vitamin D, making them a nutritious choice comparable to animal-derived milk, and sometimes even surpassing it in the content of certain micronutrients, such as iron and folic acid. Interesting fact, soy milk has a very ancient history, and according to some sources, was invented in China more than 2,000 years ago, making it one of the oldest non-dairy beverages in the world and testifying to its long history in Asian cuisine and culture as an important source of nutrition. Soy milk is produced from soybeans, which are first soaked in water to soften them, then ground into a uniform paste and carefully filtered, separating the milk from the solid particles okara. It's easy to find in most grocery stores worldwide, often in different varieties. Unsweetened, ideal for cooking and coffee, vanilla-flavored, chocolate-flavored, and with other added flavors. However, as with other products, there are some nuances. Some people may develop a soy allergy, which is one of the common food allergies and requires complete avoidance of all soy products. Also, soybeans contain phytic acid, which is an anti-nutrient and can slightly hinder the absorption of some minerals, for example, zinc and iron, although with a balanced diet, this rarely becomes a serious problem, as the process of making soy milk, soaking and heating significantly reduces its content. Isoflavones found in soy are phytoestrogens, and their effect on human hormonal balance is the subject of numerous scientific studies. For most people, moderate daily consumption, 1 or 2 glasses, or 250 to 500 milliliters, is considered safe and may even offer benefits, for example, in supporting heart health, lowering cholesterol levels, and alleviating menopausal symptoms. However, in the presence of serious hormonal imbalances or certain medical conditions, consultation with a doctor is always recommended. Sports drinks are a special category of beverages specifically designed for athletes and individuals undergoing intense and prolonged physical exertion, when the body loses significant amounts of fluid, electrolytes, and energy through sweat. Their primary goal is to quickly and effectively replenish the balance of electrolytes, primarily sodium and potassium, which are lost in large quantities through sweating and are critically important for muscle and nerve function, preventing cramps. And carbohydrates in the form of glucose, fructose, or sucrose, providing muscles with a fast and easily digestible energy source. This helps maintain high energy levels and endurance during workouts, preventing fatigue, muscle cramps, dizziness, and reducing the risk of heat stroke, and also significantly speeds up body recovery afterward, helping to replenish glycogen stores in muscles and the liver. Interesting fact, the first sports drink, Gatorade, was developed in 1965 for the University of Florida football team to help players combat dehydration and muscle cramps in the hot and humid climate. Its creation was the result of thorough scientific research into the physiology of athletes and forever changed the approach to hydration in sports, becoming a global phenomenon and initiating an entire sports nutrition industry. Thanks to their composition, sports drinks can significantly improve athletic performance and prevent dehydration during high activity, when plain water might not be enough to compensate for all losses. However, it's extremely important to understand that their use is not advisable for ordinary daily hydration or for people leading a sedentary lifestyle. The main drawback of most such drinks is their very high content of added sugar, which can contribute to weight gain, tooth decay, and other health problems such as elevated blood sugar levels if you aren't expending a lot of energy through physical activity. Additionally, many sports drinks may contain artificial colors and flavors that aren't suitable for everyone and can cause allergic reactions or sensitivities in some individuals. They should only be consumed during or after prolonged over 60 minutes and very intense physical activity when sweat loss is truly significant and rapid replenishment of electrolytes and energy is required for optimal recovery. For ordinary daily hydration, plain water or other unsweetened beverages are always preferable. Herbal tea represents not just a drink, but an entire philosophy of hydration and wellness, offering an endless variety of flavors and beneficial properties. Unlike traditional tea black or green, which is made from the leaves of the tea plant and contains caffeine, most herbal blends do not contain caffeine, making them an ideal choice for any time of day, be it a morning ritual, an afternoon break, or an evening relaxation before sleep, without fear of disturbing sleep or excessive stimulation. This beverage is prepared by brewing dried flowers, leaves, roots, or seeds of plants in hot water, opening up a world of aromas and therapeutic effects that depend on the herbs used. Interesting fact, some herbal teas, such as chamomile or peppermint, were used for medicinal purposes as early as ancient Egypt, China, and the Roman Empire, which testifies to their long history as healing and soothing remedies passed down through generations and confirmed by centuries of experience. You can choose a calming chamomile tea for stress relief, anxiety reduction, and sleep improvement, refreshing peppermint for improved digestion, nausea relief and alleviation of irritable bowel syndrome, invigorating ginger for immunity, fighting colds and reducing inflammation, or vitamin-rich rosehip, known for its high vitamin C content. Many herbs are traditionally used in folk medicine to support health and well-being, offering natural ways to address various issues, from improving digestion to pain relief. However, it is important to be aware of possible allergic reactions to certain herbs, as well as potential interactions with medications. For example, St. John's wort can affect the effectiveness of some medications, including antidepressants and contraceptives, and chamomile can enhance the effect of anticoagulants. So when taking medications, it's always advisable to consult a doctor or pharmacist. Herbal teas are readily available in any store in the form of tea bags or loose-leaf herbs, and if desired and with botanical knowledge, one can even collect and dry herbs independently, creating unique blends and controlling their purity. The general rule is 2 or 3 cups per day are considered safe for most people. But when using tea for specific medicinal purposes, one should always adhere to recommended dosages and consult with a phytotherapist. Fruit-infused water, or flavored water, is an incredibly simple, delicious, and aesthetically pleasing way to significantly boost your daily plain water intake, making the hydration process a true pleasure and a creative experiment. Its preparation requires no special effort. Simply add slices of fresh fruits such as citrus, berries, apples, watermelon, pineapple, vegetables, cucumber, ginger, or aromatic herbs, for instance, mint leaves, rosemary, basil, lavender to regular water, and let them steep for some time, from 30 minutes for a light aroma to several hours or overnight in the refrigerator for the flavors and aromas to fully develop. This transforms ordinary, sometimes dull water into a truly refreshing drink with a subtle aroma and taste, which significantly increases the desire to drink more throughout the day, especially for those who dislike plain water or want to avoid sugary drinks with artificial additives. Interesting fact, thanks to its simplicity and the possibility of endless ingredient combinations, fruit-infused water has become incredibly popular in recent years, not only as a healthy drink, but also as an element of water bars at parties and events in offices and at meetings, inspiring people to creative experiments with flavors, colors, and even creating themed drinks for special occasions. One of the key advantages of fruit-infused water is that, unlike juices and sodas, It contains no added sugar unless you add it yourself, making it an excellent and healthy alternative to sugary drinks, contributing to reduced calorie intake and improved weight management without feeling deprived. Although most vitamins and antioxidants remain in the fruits themselves, the water can still absorb a small amount of beneficial substances, such as vitamin C from citrus, and undoubtedly their wonderful aroma, making each sip more pleasant. Moreover, sufficient consumption of such water supports the body's natural detoxification processes, helping the kidneys efficiently eliminate toxins, improving digestion, and supporting overall body cleansing, which contributes to mental clarity and energy. However, be cautious with very acidic fruits, such as lemons or limes. Their frequent consumption can over time slightly damage tooth enamel due to acidity, so it's recommended to use a straw or rinse your mouth with plain water after consumption to minimize the impact. Fruit-infused water is easy to prepare at home, allowing full control over its composition, ingredient freshness, and the absence of undesirable additives. And it can be drunk in unlimited quantities throughout the day, just like regular water, making the hydration process not only beneficial, but truly pleasant and creative, discovering new dimensions of taste and taking care of your well-being. Hope this information helps you make a conscious choice for healthy hydration. Remember that taking care of your water balance is an investment in your well-being and longevity. To receive even more useful tips on health, nutrition, and lifestyle, subscribe to our channel. Let's take care of ourselves together. See you next time.